Hi all of you. This is Tech Guy here. Hope all of you doing great. Okay, so today our topic is sets in the Python. Okay, so we just want to know what are the sets in Python. First of all, we will take like sets. Okay, it's a data type. Okay, even though we cannot declare duplicate elements. I mean, if I will allow a duplicate elements, that time it will not take. Once I will execute, that time it will not take. Okay, so I will take some examples. So first of all, I just want to know how to create a set. So it is denoted by the noted by curly braces. And for example, if I just want to create the empty set, how to do empty set? I will create like with the help of set method. And okay, I'll store into the one variable like set. Now what I will do here, I will display this set value, then we will check the type also with the help of type function. Now what we will do here, first of all, okay, I will execute these three of them. See here, we can see this is empty set and this is type of set type. Now what we will do here, we'll take another example with the values so you'll understand better. So I'll take s1 equal to help of this one, like I'll take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, take some values. Even though as I said you, duplicate values are not allowed, right? So I'll take 10, 20, I'll take 2 times. So now if I will check, we will check whether it's there or not. So duplicate values are not, will not be there in the set. See, duplicate values are not there in the set. Even though, did you notice one thing here? See, I enter in the way of like 10, 20, 30, 40, like this I mentioned. But I got output is this in this form. So in this, maybe according to output, we can understand maybe the order is not there actually. So we will check if order is not there. So we'll think because because wherever is the order is preserved, order is applicable, then easily we can perform slicing. So I will check whether can I apply slicing here or not. So s1 equal to, if I check 0, see set object is not subscriptable. We got this in output. Cannot do. One more thing I just would like to check. Can we assign some value to this one? For example, if I want to my second position, if I want to give some other name, can I do it? No, set object does not support item assignment, so we cannot perform those operations. So for that, what we will do here, we have two methods like s1 dot, we can add, we can add also. What I will do, add method I can do. So what I want to add, I want to add one element, like I want to add 2020 in this set. I want to display here. Now I will check. See here, we have added one value. It's added in the set. Now if I want to remove one value from the set, s1 dot remove, we have one function, remove function is there in set. So here 2020 is there. Now I will remove here 50 from the set. Okay, I will remove 50 from the set, and again I will display the value of s1. It is not there in my set right now, you can see. So the next we will see here. Okay, so one more thing I would just would like to discuss. We can do here, for example, I have the two sets like 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40, like this I have. Now I have s2 equal to, I have like 10 comma 20 comma 3 comma 9 I have. Now I just want to know, I want to just do the addition. For the addition, I have one method like s1 dot union. We have one method is union, we have one method union, then of s2. As soon as I will do this method, see, we will get output like this. You can see here we have 10, 20, 30, then 40, 50, 99. Okay, but we do not have the duplicate values. Another, we have the intersection, s1 dot intersection. We have intersection. method. Okay, so what I will do here, intersection, I will do the intersection. I will do here s1 s2 intersection. We'll get the common values. What are the common values? See, 10 is there, 10 also is there also, 20 is there, 20 also is there. So like this, both are the common value, we'll get it out. Okay. And one more thing I would like to say, for example, in most of the time in interview, they can ask you, for example, you have some value in the list. You have, for example, you have one value in the list like 10, 20, 30, 50, again 20, like this you have values, right? And they will ask you, could you please remove the duplicate values from the list? What you will do for that, very quickly they'll ask you, there are so many ways to apply. We can apply the for loops, even though we have some other methods we can do, but how quickly you can do, set within a fraction of second, set will apply, will remove the values. For that, what I will do here, I will convert first this list into the set. As soon as I will convert into the list into the set, it will remove all the duplicate values. Here print, I'll check the print type, print as well, then I'll check the type of s1. Yeah, this is my list I've executed. Now what I will do here, first I will convert to the set, then I will display all the values. So see, I have, can you see here, you do not have any duplicate value in this, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 we have, and the set type. Now our question was there, in the value are in the list duplicate values, and the once you, we need to remove the duplicate values from the list. After that, the value should be stored in the list itself only. So what I will do, again I will typecast into the set, again I will typecast into the set, so s1, then store into the s1. So it's just one sec, it's a, okay, just one sec. Okay, we need to typecast in the list one. Okay, sorry, I need to store into the list one, typecast into the list. Yeah, like this we'll do it. Now we'll write here print of, then type of like this. Now see, we got the output in this one, and once we got the value, we can perform some any operation, because our value now value are in the list. Like this, set is very efficient for the values. And to remove duplicate values, we can go for the set, even though it will not allow any kind of duplicate values. We can perform some operations like additions, we can remove from the set also. This we can do it. Okay, this much only for today's session. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please share with your friends and who is looking for the Python course. Okay, thank you, bye bye.